Oh, woo! Hey, A-Aron, back for another Katrina Velarde reaction, and this is Impersonating Singers number 3. You recommended it to me, Burn. So I've not done any of her impersonations, so I don't know how many she does or how good she is or what. This should be interesting, but super important message before we get to it. If you're a big Filipino artist fan and or A-Aron Reacts fan, you know, with those of the likes of Katrina Velarde, Morissette Amon, Gigi Delana, so on and so forth, Daryl Long, I've got some super exciting news for you. If you head on over to a-aronreacts.com, I've now got a membership for specifically for these Filipino artists, and there's a number of benefits available to you, and there's a video that explains that. So be sure to check out the description in this video for more information about that. But right now, there's a couple of videos available that aren't available publicly for you. So go ahead and check that out now. Awesome, let's get to it. Here we go.
We don't have to worry about nothing, 'cause we got the fire and we're running out of the something. They gonna see us in outer space, light it up like we're the stars of the human race. When the
I mean, it sounds like Ellie. Really.
lights turn down, they don't know what they heard. Strike the match, play it loud, giving love to the world. We'll be raising our hand, shining up to the sky, 'cause we got the fire, fire, fire. Oh, we got the fire, fire, fire. Oh, we gonna let it burn, 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 burn.
Hero. That part sounded.
No, we just wanna be running out, run, and what we see.
Of course she nails the whistle tones from Orion.
Waking up, we stop the vibe, and we pop it up, and it's over now.
Yeah, so Michael Jackson is, you know, dang near impossible to impersonate, and she doesn't do the best job of Michael here, but those whistle tones from Mariah, oh my goodness, obviously very few can even do them, let alone sound like her, and she really did. Her Shakira, I could tell it was Shakira, so it was pretty good, but it did sound exactly like Shakira, but that part I pointed out, that sounded just like Shakira, and her Ellie impersonation, I feel like was spot on. She sounds so much like her. Now, it's not a exact match, but you can definitely tell that she's trying to impersonate Ellie, and she sounds a lot like her. This is awesome. She's so talented. Let's get back to it. But yeah, I mean, if I'm being honest, the Michael Jackson, I'm not really digging. But I think I was just hearing, was that Christina Aguilera?
And it's over now.
I think so. Oh, it definitely is. Yes, definitely. That's actually pretty good. Not as much as that part, though. You can definitely tell it's trying to impersonate Christina. Britney? Yes! Oh, that's perfect. That, oh, baby, baby. Okay, that one I didn't quite hear. I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't tell that was Celine until it posted it. Okay, I hear it. Not the best Celine impersonation.
Baby, now we're gonna let it burn, burn.
The hands
We can light it
too.
up,
Wow.
up, so they can put it out, out, out. We can light it out.
Cuss and get saw.
Oh,
guess in Tagalog.
Oh, Sunday, we can light it up.
That Christina impersonation. Oh, Jen.
We can light it up. When the lights are down, they
Okay,
don't
the
know what
versatility,
they heard.
agility,
Strike a
jumping around.
match, be alone, give love to the world. We'll be raising our hand, shining up to the sky. 'Cause we got a fire, 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 and we got a fire, fire,
Oh,
fire,
woo!
and we got a fire.
That okay. That's one of the most iconic things Christina is known for, right there. And of everything I've heard so far, that was spot on. Oh, so good. Yeah, I'm not digging the Celine as much, but I just want to stop for a moment and just say, oh my goodness, like the her daughter sitting there through this. I saw one of her before when her girl was a little bit smaller even. Um, and it's so precious. This is 6 years ago, so I'd like to see, does she sit in on sessions now and so forth. But props to that baby for just sitting there. Like, clearly, this is just another day in the studio, your home studio. I'm gonna throw the camera on for her, and for Katrina. But yeah, and look, I could not get my kids to sit for a photo, let alone to sit there while I throw on a camera and do something. So, um, props, seriously. I wonder if she doesn't seem like she's, because it's probably just another day for mommy, but I wonder if she is impressed by it or likes it or whatever, if she's just chilling. It's hard to tell. I mean, she doesn't seem to be too thrilled by it, but she's clearly not disliking it, so.
We'll be raising a hand, shining up to the sky. 'Cause we got a fire, 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 and we got a fire, 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 and we gonna let it burn.
Wow. So, you heard me popping and critiquing specifics of things, but look, very, very few people can even just do different impersonations, especially of the same song, and then to switch instantly like that. I mean, that's on a whole nother level, and there's very, very few that can even do that. So that already separates her in a class of her own. And then to really nail some of those like she did, is, it's a world-class talent. Like, very few can do it. Um, I remember seeing some of Jimmy Fallon, the Wheel of Impressions, right? And Ariana Grande, nailing some of those. Demi Lovato, um, Celine Dion herself, right? Celine Dion commented about Ariana Grande doing Celine Dion. So it's a special talent, right? And all these just top-notch singers just seem to be able to do it. And it makes a lot of sense because I've heard vocal coaches say it is that, one of the best, not all of them, but I've heard some say it, that one of the best ways to actually learn to sing is to be, to try to sound like those specific singers that you want to sound like and learn from and so forth, your mentors, your idols, etc., right? And I've commented this on with Angelina Jordan, and I think that one of the things that has allowed her to grow up and be as iconic, and by the way, if you haven't followed her, like, just do, really. I mean, there's a reason that I've been doing this for 2.5 months now, I think it is, and I have almost 50. I think I just hit 50 reaction videos of Angelina Jordan specifically, and most of those are even before the age of 9, right? So there's a reason for that. We'll just say that. But anyway, one of the things that has allowed her to grow and become as iconic as she has, and to have such an incredible sound and versatility and so forth, is she truly emulated primarily the jazz greats, but all kinds of singers at a very early age. She would emulate them. And the ability to sound like them is something that I feel like all the great singers can do. And clearly Katrina's up in that league. She did fantastic impersonations. Never mind, I'm, hyper analyzing and trying to, really show how much they sound like it. It's just incredible to even come remotely close, let alone to actually hit some of those spot on, right? So hats off to her. I definitely look forward to more. And if you like these Filipino artists and they are a force to be reckoned with, I'm starting to really, really learn. I have created a separate membership specifically for that. So I talked about that earlier in the video. Look at the description of this video and you're going to see more information about that. Please join if you want to hear and see more of that, get early access and some other membership perks. Otherwise, we'll see you in the next video regardless. We will. And, thank you much. Please do subscribe to this channel if you haven't yet. Take care.